Hi, this is Suzanne for Rainbow Loom. Today I'll be showing you how to make the spiral bracelet. This is a beginner level design. To make this bracelet, you will need 14 A colored bands, 13 B colored bands, and a C-clip. It's a good idea to have your supplies ready before you begin, so pause the video here until you're ready to follow along. Now let's get started. Place your loom so that the red arrow is pointing away from you. Start by placing the first band on the loom, which will be a B colored band from the center pin to the left. Then we place a pattern of 4 bands. Follow the diagram on your screen as we do this. We start from the middle pin and we'll stretch an A colored band to the second pin on the left. Our next band will start from the first pin on the left, stretch to the center, that will be 2B. Then where that ended, we'll stretch 3B to the third pin on the left, and then 4A. We'll do this pattern one more time. 1A, 2B, 3B, and 4A. Notice how each of these colors is forming a zigzag pattern. Pause the video here and refer to the diagram until you reach the end of the loom. Once you've finished placing all these bands, we'll need to place a cap band on the end of the loom. Start with the A colored band, twist it into a figure 8, and turn it back upon itself and place it on that last pin. Now, pull your bands down on the pin, and then we'll get ready to loop our bands. Now you're ready to start looping the bands. Turn the loom so that the red arrow is pointing toward you. Refer to the graphic on your screen as you loop the first 4 bands. We'll start right here and loop 1B. Pull back the band, hold it down with your thumb, pull 1B forward. Then you'll loop 2A, just pull that, oops, pull that to that pin. 3A, pull the band back and pull the band forward. And 4B. You have to make sure you find that band in there, pull all of them back, grab it, and loop it out to the right. We'll repeat that again. 1B, pull those back, and then 2A, 3A, and 4B. Pause the video here and refer to the diagram on your screen until you finish looping all of the bands. And this last band will be pulled to the center. Now that we've finished looping the bands, we're ready to finish the bracelet. On this last pin, pull all the bands up to the top Slide your hook down through the channel of that last pin and tilt it out to the side. Grab an A-colored band and place it on the end of your hook. Pull your hook back as you lift it up through that channel. Place both ends of the band on your hook and then slide them to the thickest part of your hook. Once they're there, grab the bands with your fingers and start lifting from the loom. If made on one loom, this bracelet will need to be extended to fit a wrist comfortably. Place your loom so that the red arrow is pointing away from you. To extend the bracelet, you must first decide how many additional bands you'll need. You'll place these bands along the side of the loom. For smaller wrists, you may only need 3 or 4 bands. For larger wrists, you may need 6 or more. Place these bands on a single chain going up the side of the loom. And once you finish placing them, you find the cap band on the end of your bracelet and you'll place it from the last pin to the one behind it. And you stretch that between those pins and then you loop your bands. Once you've looped that last band, you'll pull it to the center pin. This creates an area where you can attach your C-clip. You grab your C-clip so that the open side is facing forward, place it securely around your bands, and then lift your extension from the loom. On the other side of the bracelet, pull your hook away from the bracelet, slide 2 of your fingers in through those bands. Secure the bands on your C-clip to one side, snap your C-clip over the bands, and pull it to the other. And there we've finished the spiral bracelet.